Hi everyone, this is Tanishaa Das from BBA Section D, first year. In today's YouTube video, I will be continuing the story, The Pancake Man. It wasn't so good, but if he worked hard, he thought he could still go to the space. But one day, Francis' father had a horrible accident. One of the giant frying pans in the restaurant fell and hit him on the head. He went to the hospital and the doctors said he didn't have long to live. Francis stayed by his father's side day and night. He could not believe it. His mother had died in a car accident. Wasn't that enough? Why did his father have to go at such a young age as well? Francis, he said, after I go, I want you to run the restaurant, become the pancake man. It's what your mother would have wanted. Francis fell sick. He didn't want to run the restaurant, and he didn't think his mother would want him to. But this was what connected to him to his father. If he didn't do that, he would feel terrible. Okay, Dad, I will do it. His dad died in the night, and Francis went to the work. If he worked hard, he could feel less alone. He quickly saw that there was a problem. He knew how to cook pancakes well, but the giant frying pans were heavy for him. His father had grown strong from all the pancake flipping, but nobody else in the restaurant could do it. When Francis tried flipping the giant frying pan, the pancake didn't even go in the air. So Francis started lifting weights. He took the sadness from his father's death and used it to grow strong. He lifted weights for hours every day. His arms grew until they looked like trees, and then he lifted more weights. During this time, Francis couldn't sleep. When he wasn't lifting weights, he was studying for his astrophysics course. When he did sleep, he had strange dreams. He was flying through space and he saw his mother. Or was it a star? He flew towards the star, but he never got there. And when he woke up, he was crying. A few months later, Francis went back to the restaurant. All of the staff came and watched. He held the giant frying pan with both hands and waited for the right moment. Everyone held their breath. He flipped the pancake. Francis was too strong. He was too sad, too tired. When he flipped the pancake, there was a kablam. The pancake flew up and hit the ceiling, but it didn't stop there. It broke through the ceiling and kept going. It broke through the roof. Everyone ran outside to watch. Francis was still holding the frying pan. The pancake had flown out of the building into the air, and it didn't stop. It flew higher and higher until it went through the clouds. On the news that night, they talked about the pancake. It had flown into space. An astronaut saw it and quickly moved so that it didn't hit her. The pancake kept flying through the space until it was too far away and nobody could see it. Francis watched the news but said nothing. He was alone in his house, his mother's house, his father's house. He ate few carrots for dinner and went to bed. The next morning, Francis knew what to do. He went to the restaurant, took his giant frying pan and went to his father's grave. He put the frying pan on the grave and said, "Dad, I love you. Every time I eat a pancake, I will feel connected to you. But Mom is calling me. She needs me too." Because Francis knew he had watched the pancake flying into the space. That was where he had to go. He had to follow his mother's star. Francis put some flour on the grill and then went home. He had some studying to do. Thank you. We will be coming with a new story in the next video. Thank you for listening to the story The Pancake Man. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please do subscribe, share and like the videos.